Let's get from the beginning. Maybe.
So I pried the book from his hands and tore the covers off to bring home. I'll be able to afford another slave this harvest season, at the very least.
These Saxons and their books. You'd think they were more precious than their own lives. But if no one lives to speak of what's written down, who will remember it?
Not to speak of how they treat their dead. Putting bones or pieces of wood inside golden boxes. How this honors their god, I'll never understand.
Waiting won't make it any easier.
I could not let you pass without experiencing the sting of your wit.
Fuck off. Ah,
I have important business with the Jarl. Another time.
Huh. You know where to find me, friend. Thorstein, the hero of many tales.
Alright, let's do it.
The mood I'm in, you'd best hope for stinging rather than a lashing.
Then let's begin. On the Isle of Ely, great riches were won.
A victory some of us wish were undone.
Oh, intriguing and well spoken. I've heard of your legend, your grace and prowess.
You said it yourself. I've no need to impress.
The merchant with the silver tongue strikes again. It's a shame Harald Jarl outshines you so brightly.
He outshines us both. He's so sprightly.
Weak, I'm afraid. How disappointing.
I trust you have been stung enough for now.
Thorstein, the hero of many tales.
Such a shit.
Thirsty!
Tell me, what new spoils from the land across the sea?
There's something I must say, my Jarl.
So formal. Did the crossing scour our friendship from your mind?
It did not. It's only by friendship that I am brave enough to speak.
Tell me then. I'm listening.
I tire of raiding Harold. I want to settle where there's rich, dark soil for the taking. I want to make a place of our own where I can live out my days with my wife.
You're young yet, my friend. Plenty of time to grow old with a bouncing infant on each knee.
No, my Jarl. I've delayed too long already. Today I search for a ship.
I have none to spare.
Then I shall purchase one.
Commission, perhaps. I hope this folly of yours can withstand a year's wait.
If that is what it takes. It is no slight to you, my Jarl. My love for you has not waned, but my love for my wife only grows stronger with each absence. I hope you will bless my journey in time.
Go!
Oj, det blir... Sorry. Se, vad är det som...
Best tell Brunhilde we will have no help from our king.
As longhouses were at the centre of Norse communities, it was only natural that they'd be at the forefront of AC Valhalla. Just like any true Viking, Eivor hosts feasts, plans battles, and sleeps in her longhouse. But what about its design? The art direction team first took a scouting trip to Lofoten, Norway, to immerse themselves in the land and bring back references. And chocolate. From these pictures, modelers and artists designed variations of paint patterns, carved animals, frescoes, and so on, for players to enjoy and use to customize their settlement. Anglo-Saxon longhouses, on the other hand, were designed with different materials, such as hay and lime, and less detailed engravings. Can't have them steal the show.
Þykist mér ekki hefða hleif en Oddvar æti hann í gær þegar hann var brautt.
En hver ræsir hann að segja við?
Þú sett smá svöng. Eru allt svala, en ég bráði mér alveg við skóin. Gefðu mér leikar.
Ég myndi vera mál og boga hans. Með glími. Og rúta bak hans með kasta.
Ég veit ekki. Þetta er líka send í sem ykkast hjá hjálp.
veru megan.
Ég átegis í gæri.
Og hafa samning af í. Já.
Að höggva hana.
Búið til belgsabyrðu.
Þegar hann kom hérna með hundaði.
Trivs. Þeg mannum rínum.
Til Harlem.
Þetta hún vera góðar að nú.
Þetta henni grasnum. Det är bättre vi skaura han.
Allt väl.
Gott að vera á skipi, en...
Kvarta aldrei.
Alla fjárþegis.
Heldur ístri en kaf auðvitað, en vildi væri aðra leið.
Það til Harlem.
Vér blóðum hana hotnar vægt. Vera góðar að nú. Vér þurfum í þvílíks erfið. Helst ég rætt mér að fara skrótt.
Það voru gleitúlur.
Hvernig hefur þú?
Hvað sagði
Svo mikill svefn meira til.
Enduga vel.
Eka okkur nóttast.
Láta
Hvað sagði henni?
Hún ákinn bíði.
Taka honum vekk. Þykkur efni enn til faðni gengur.
Otto vei. Góð að hitta þig.
Myndi það eigi hann? Skerpenning. Siglingar. Þykkur bani.
Silfrun hókut.
Það byrja að veru megan.
Ég átegis í gæri.
Og hafa samning af í. Já. Þetta hún vera góðar að nú.
Hann farinn að stela plógum frá fröngum. Sá hann arning þeirra sumareitt fyrra, segir að þeir dugi betra en arðar okkar gamlar.
Það var gaman þegar ekki fara Miklagard. Ekki geti farið aftur. Fyrir úrum
What did you say? Sorry. What in the world are you? Go, Superman. Maneuver one. Safe and sound.
Creating an immersive world also includes the sounds triggered when Eivor interacts with her or his surroundings. Shown here are coloured surfaces that play a specific sound when the player walks on them. Yes, every item with sound and animation is labelled in the game's engine. A brown square indicates a wooden sound, probably because wood is brown, I'm not sure, while yellow squares signal a fabric-like sound. When the player walks on or touches one of these hidden squares, the noise it's linked to triggers automatically. But there's another side to this coin, and it's a sinister one. With this system, developers were also able to create noise traps that can reveal the player's presence to nearby enemies.
Fuck. Unpleasant side effect. This is one more time.
Her þú að, göngu! Áfram! Áfram! Kom nú! Berjast á móti! Hoppa þig
Wow, too big, go.
Nei, gefur þú höfuð þitt! Svólei, komdu! Meira aðri kanna! Áfram! Áfram! Fristu að berjast eigið því næst! Áfram! Áfram!
Takk.
Þá segir.
Hóðu hraðari! Aftur, sláðu aftur! Já! Svá! Harðari!
Valhalla, ég fara til heiðarbílis að klippa nokkur. Hann að þeim
Meira aðri kanna! Komdu! Eigið gefur þú höfuð þitt! Eivir! Hóðu hraðari! Áfram! Áfram! Já! Svá! Harðari! Þú að,
Og fólk vita.
Þetta járn. Já. Og eitt smit. Þessu fer. Finni hana.
Það að stela prófum. Gefðu mér litla. Í landkvæmni. Myndi það verk. Gáku nótt af reikla.
Ekki hafa eigandi, Karl.
Hvað sagði þú? Skiltala.
They got it.
Gerðu til að prófa frá frökkum. Fara skjótt. Þetta er að vera á skipi.
Betur, áfram! Kom nú! Berjast á móti!
Bæn þessu.
Hoppa þig nú!
Segð mér ef þér þarfnast meira svefnlaukakort á einhvern gnótt af því. Þórunni þarfnaðist eigi mikill.
Jú, en fyrra var einslíkt. Harpa kemur muni sáð vera í jörð ef Freyr vill. Var svo glöggsamt að við höfum eigi val.
Muni þetta vera reisa nýjan búnað? Vinum munum elskast bráðlíka. Höfðingjar sé flauðir hérar.
Erum eigi stingt fólk vel. Slíkar að hlæja, já. En það eru dum. Og eitt þeirra hún brýtur. Á morgun.
Daginn.
Farim á fund skjótt.
Og þarf að góðu. Það sé ekki betra.
Hversu gengur?
Það sagði hann server.
En fyrra var einslíkt.
Og glöð.
Þið Þórður vilja hafa bröði.
Daginn. Það sjá þig. Silfrjón.
Hetli fyrir þakki.
Fina það 3-3.
Klingat því að leita.
Finna satt hjarta.
Naukin viisi, verum juutahantin teirias.
Hvað sagði þú?
Fyrra var eins. Og glöð.
Þórður vilja hafa brauði.
Góðan daginn. Hvað sjá þig?
Ketli fyrir þakki.
Fina það betri.
Klingast í leik.
Finna samt hérna.
Þú það
Vel að
fá.
Now, you can't make a Viking game without an awesome longship. It's the law. After all, Norsemen are renowned for their boat-building craftsmanship to this day. To do it justice, modelers in Montreal built the dimensions and shapes, while artists in Singapore created 48 different variations of longboats with stunning designs inspired by Norse mythology. The outcome speaks for itself. A slick, clinker-built hull for hydrodynamism, shallow keels to sail in low waters, and even a removable mast to pass under bridges. Now set sail, and may you have fair winds and following seas. Don't forget your sandwiches.
No, I wanna eat something. No. Already mentioned them.
Ingvalder, I need a ship. My wife and I leave for the land across the sea.
Harald won't pay for such a vessel, I'm sure. Did you really fill your pockets that well on your last raid?
I have gold enough to cover the cost.
Wood, sails, and all?
Gunhilda's family will provide the sail. The rest I will purchase.
Ah, you're a lucky man.
I know.
Speak with Skaga for a pine mast, then, and yarn for the nails. Tell him I'll expect him to be on time with his deliveries in the future.
I'll see what I can do.
Thorstein, what brings you?
Ingvalder sent me.
Oak or pine?
I'm sorry, what?
New to shipbuilding are you? Come with me. You'll learn better by doing. Use that axe to remove the bark from this log. Underneath, you will find silken pine, flexible and light, that will bend in the wind, perfect for a mast. Once you have a sense of the wood, come find me and I will show you another. Tap in the wedges gently. We want this log to split as straight as possible. That way, we will have long, hard boards of oak for the hull of your ship to protect you and your fueling. I'll wait for you over there.
Kick. It won't happen. There.
Planting the wooden shore is a tight fit between the boards,
Of course.
leaving no gaps or knots that might give way in the middle of the sea. The smoother the joins, the smoother your journey. Now, which type of wood did Melder send you for?
Pine for a mast.
I'll send your new mast to the shipyard as soon as it's ready.
Udi, keeping those hands of yours busy.
Huh, they'll be ready to tie knots in the worst winter storms, I swear.
And they're going to bring it all the way from Ekundersund?
Definitely not. My parents have never traveled farther than Notfall, and they complained about the food the whole time.
Ulf, it is good to see you again.
I couldn't miss this chance to sail with the mighty Thorstein, now could I?
Your plans to sail west?
Not yet. They've woven sails for Thorstein before.
Ulla, it's been a long time.
It has. Time has hardened you, my friend, as it has me.
Not yet. They've woven sails for Thorstein before. Well, how did it go with Harald?
Harold will not stand in our way, but neither will he help us.
Oh, at least he could give you his blessing.
He did not.
Oh, my love. He will come around. His love for you flows deep, but its pull is as strong as the tides.
I see you've made good on your promise to find us traveling companions at least.
This group of good-for-nothings, they're only here as ballast.
Ah, then find a ballast I've never seen. It's a good start, but we will need more men.
And the navigator, I know. I've gathered a list of names already.
Ah, my Leðurstjarna.
Munum byrja börn. Rífa segir
Are you looking for something?
Ingvaldur sent me.
Of course he did. He tried those nails from Avaldsnes, and I bet they fell apart in the salt water. I use nothing but pure iron, which is why he hates my prices. But at least you won't find yourself suddenly sailing in a bucket full of holes. Head inside the shop. You can take a box from the stack against the back wall. But tell him he'll have to pay up front if he wants more.
I'm the one funding the construction of this ship. You will be paid in full.
I have no doubt. Eventually. Ingvaldur makes ships that sing on the ocean waves. But mundane thoughts of silver and debt never seem to enter his mind. Don't worry, I'll talk to him. Go get your nails.
Skeir.
Where's the question?
Til ármanns með anda.
Þeir komu vestan frá nýjum byggðum. Leiftur fjárhæl.
Finally you return. Now, there's one last step to take. Come with me. Which animal would you like best for your prow? I have 3 available, so you can choose the spirit that suits your intentions. You will also need to bring me a blessed charm to put inside the prow. But I won't need it for many months yet. Take a look and let me know if you have any questions.
They all fucked up.
Tell me about the elk.
The elk is associated with the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. For a new beginning in distant lands, it could be quite fitting. Is this the prow you want?
I'm not sure.
Take your time.
Tell me about the horse.
The horse? A risky choice. But you can count on it to lead you quickly to port, with the proper ritual precautions, of course. Is this the prow you want?
I'm not sure.
Take your time.
Tell me about the serpent.
The snake-headed prow will ensure you dominate the waves with disconcerting ease and great stability. Is this the prow you want?
Great stability.
I'm not sure.
Take your time.
Tell me about the elk.
The elk is associated with the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. For a new beginning in distant lands, it could be quite fitting. Is this the prow you want?
Probably. Sounds good to me.
Yes.
Excellent. Then we can get started.
Thirnir, bless us on our journey to new lands and a new home.
Thorstein.
Yes, my Jarl.
I was childish before. In my joy at seeing you home, I wasn't ready to discuss your departure again so soon. Nor see you gone for good. Please, accept this with my blessing.
Unjo. The rune of kinship.
And why not? No man has been a truer brother to me than you. It has been an honor to have you in my félag, even if this leg of the trip will be shorter. The day has finally come.
And all too soon.
Many have come before you, and many will come after. Yet, when I die, it will be your friendship that I recall as I await the opening of Valhalla.
There, we will meet again.
Go then, and the winds take you swiftly to soft lands and great riches.
May your name never be forgotten.
Your friend be a friend. Gift you return with.
Hey guys. Give me time.
Treat her well, Thorstein.
Oh, my wife will make sure of it. I've never seen a woman more in love with a boat.
And I've never seen so fine a sail. If you ever return, I will have work for her.
And I can apprentice myself to Skaga. A sound plan.
The good sea.
You still owe me for that last box of nails.
Ingvaldur told me he paid.
I'm just playing with you. Be well, Thorstein.
And you.
I shall miss your scathing replies, Thorstein.
And I'll miss your insufferable arrogance.
God smile on you, my friend.
A fine ship for a fine man.
And the finest craftsmanship I've ever laid eyes on. You have blessed us indeed.
So what is it? 2 out of 2. Okay, cool. Nice. Actually, nice. Now go to the boat. Smart. Are we done? Perhaps. Into the west.
I can't take you with us, Sigmund. I'm not risking the lives of my men and wife to these sunstones.
You're making a mistake. With Frodi gone, I'm the best navigator you'll find this time of year, and you know it.
You've already deceived us once with your tales of magic pebbles. I'm not letting you steer us into rocks again. Without Frode to guide you, you're as good as blind.
So you'd rather trust whales and winds than your own Fialachi? Bjorn was right about you. Try sailing across the sea in this weather. You won't get past the shore. Not without a skilled sailor.
You're absolutely right. I do need a navigator. But you weren't one to begin with.
Can I explore a bit? Oh, for adaptation. Let's say extremely long.
Well?
No good.
Frode's betrayal cuts deeper with each navigator we're forced to turn away.
He got an offer he couldn't refuse. Wouldn't you choose to sail with a great sea king given the chance?
I already am. Regardless, Frode broke his word. Now we have no navigator and no men in the middle of the sailing season. How are we supposed to cross the sea?
Trick is waiting for us in Notfall with our supplies. He might have heard of someone trustworthy.
Notfall folk dread the great waters more than a feral cat. They'll be of no use in the upcoming storm. No. I'll ask my mother. She knows everyone in Eikundarsund. I'll find a clan to join us there.
Is it wise for you to go? They might not agree to sail with a woman aboard.
I'm sure my charms will outweigh their fears.
Tembak. Let's go. Actually, let's go.
Music is at the core of AC Valhalla's experience, defining territories and moods. To create an acoustic dichotomy between Norsemen and Angles, Norway's music borrows sounds from rituals and daily life, while England's music revolves more around the church. In total, it's 5 hours of music composed through the collaboration of Jesper Kudd, Sarah Schachner, and Einar Selvik. But the music doesn't stop there. To the uncontrollable delight of AC Black Flag fans, sea shanties were also added to AC Valhalla. They're sung as Eivor sails on the longship by none other than Einar Selvik, Skald Bragi in the game.
I have no idea who they are. So, don't know, okay, I don't care.
Lambakjöt þykir mér allgott. All velgurinn angaði af reiki.
Interesting. Docking, guys.
Even warriors get some playtime. Indeed, it seems that Vikings played board games that involved throwing small objects, such as carved wooden figures. However, the team couldn't find any clear rules for these games. But all hope wasn't lost. The developers of Singapore, Chengdu, and Montreal studios all came together to invent new rules and mocked up their prototypes in a tabletop simulator. And then probably got really angry when one of them won and the rest lost. Everyone on the team could experience and enjoy the evolving versions of the Orlog 2.0. A first physical prototype was also made, using real dice that were painted over. The game of Orlog was reborn. And AC Valhalla's version of the Orlog was so loved by fans that Ubisoft partnered with Pure Arts to produce real-life Orlog sets.
Nhưng mà does anyone care? Let's go. Mini after all. Cards. I mean board game. Trust.
Looks busy with our supplies. Good man.
I'll be off then, to find the men we need.
Be swift, my love. We'll meet you in Ekundarsund once the boat is loaded. Trick. I gather these crates are full of dried cod?
They are. And the other ones have hard bread, mead, and wool canvases for the crew.
Excellent. You have served us well for many years now, Trick. Faithfully.
I can't say it was a pleasure, but you've treated me with respect. I'm grateful for it. Now, I hope my debt has been paid.
In full. Are you sure I can't tempt you to come with us? Your help would be invaluable.
Shackles here versus shackles across the sea? Tough choice to make.
Oh, you misunderstand me. I free you, here and now. But if you return to me willingly as a slave, you can purchase a place amongst my crew. Once we're established in the land across the sea, I'll free you for good, and take you as my partner in trade.
Not many slaves would get an offer like that. Well then, let's get these supplies on board before the storm hits us.
Four legs are faster than two.
For players to recognize their surroundings easily, developers wanted to create a clash between the English and Norwegian maps. So Norwegian landscapes are covered with ice and snow, with little road to travel by land. While Scandinavia wasn't as barren as we're made to believe, the harsh and uninviting land depicted in AC Valhalla means to push the player towards England and continue Eivor's journey. To do so, level artists, tech artists, and level designers used the Lofoten Island as a visual reference to emulate its rough landscapes. Through shapes and outlines, the designers made the world feel treacherous. While England's flora is lush and lively, the grass is always greener on the other side of the sea.
I can do this? Wow. Wait. I need to go on foot. Oh no. Hey. Okay.
Mother will be happy to see me.
I don't think so. Like the dog. This is dog. This is dogs, right?
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring.
Kick. Sound of the view. Pitch. Fuck.
It's difficult to set oneself apart in a sea of Viking-themed media, but it was the challenge marketing and art teams faced when creating AC Valhalla's visual identity. Together, they designed logos and crests, selected fonts and colors and interfaces. As a result, 50 different logos were created for the brand to find the right fit. The 2 Axes logo on the bottom right of this picture. They must have been exhausted. The turquoise colour was added early on as a nod to the aurora borealis that illuminate the Norwegian skies. 2 axes for dual wielding form the A of Assassin's Creed. At their end, the outline of a longhouse rooftop, with delicate engravings to underline Norse crafting skills. Finally, the faded grid in the background serves as a reminder of the Animus simulation.
Den var lite så ut. the gradient like here to here, and the rest of them piece of shit.
I seem to have been visited by Goddess Freya herself. Come.
Mother, it's been a while.
Far too long. The sheep miss you, Gunhilda. They can't bear the thought of losing you to the land across the sea.
They might not have to.
Whatever is troubling you, my love, we will remedy it.
We need more men. The clan we recruited has decided to remain on land. We're left with no navigator nor crew.
Some clans have just returned from the sea. I've seen them camp nearby. I can take you to them, but you'll have to be persuasive.
Do you doubt my abilities, Mother?
I wouldn't dare. You've always had wits sharper than Gungnir. I can only hope that just like Odin's spear, you will return to me.
You know we must go where our opportunities lie. This land is overcrowded. We want our own fields, to harvest our own crops.
All right, I won't push any further. Your father will be heartbroken.
And you won't be?
My heart broke the day you left our home. We've arrived. Go on, love.
Thank you, Mother. Free men of Eikundarsund, heed my call. We are looking for those brave enough to defy the whale road with us. You, will you come with us?
It's bad luck to sail with a woman. I won't sail with you.
Good. We'd have no use for your lack of judgment on board. Bondi, join us.
When do you leave?
Today.
Have you sailed before?
My husband sailed with Harald Jarl himself. He sailed enough for both of us.
I've learned to be wary of boastful spirits. Your word alone isn't enough.
How can I convince you to accompany us?
Well, why are you leaving our northern land?
My husband is a second son. If we were to stay, our farm will pass to his eldest brother, and we'll be left with nothing.
I understand that all too well. My men and I have found this temporary campsite, but we've got nowhere to go.
Then come with us.
Does sound tempting. Would you have enough supplies for all my men?
My husband is loading the meat and the dried fish aboard our ship as we speak. We'll have plenty for everyone.
How will we be sleeping?
We'll protect ourselves with wool canvases.
That should be enough. How will you find your way across the sea?
I don't know. Probably.
My husband has met with a sea rider using these rocks he called sunstones.
Tell your husband this man is a liar. Sunstones are rarely used for a reason.
Okay.
We'll observe the signs Midgard has given us. The birds, the currents, the stars. The spirits will show us the way. We need someone to interpret it.
You're right. I can help you around these shores. But in the midst of the wave world, we'll need an expert.
We? Have you decided to come?
I have. You speak true and my men are ready to settle.
I'm honored. Gather your men and your things. I'll take you to our ship.
I should know better than to ever doubt you. You excel once again.
There's little to stand in your way when you aim for the sky. Stigur's clan will accompany us, but we remain short a navigator.
I thought of someone while loading the ship.
Who?
You'll need to trust me. But we must reach Heloia first, and fast. The storm is imminent.
I know where Heloia is.
Then, lead the way.
We must exit the fjord. Sail right. Now straight ahead towards the setting sun. Now, get closer to the shore, but make sure to keep the rocks on your left and the land on your right. We don't want to damage the hull. Embrace the shore until you see a tower of ice.
Listen. Over there. Or it's not the tower.
There! The ice tower! Sail towards it! But beware, we're in shallow waters now.
How? How should? You actually touched the edge. Yo. What the?
Past the Sea Lion's Island. Our destination is ahead.
Noble deeds thine honor sing. Brave men
course through the storm. Do you see the light? Go towards it. It's our destination. We've arrived! This is Valhalla.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be here.
Bjorn, brother, I've come to...
Brother? When have we ever been brothers?
We were in the same Filak, Bjorn. We've sworn oaths to respect, support, and protect each other. They still hold true for me.
Those oaths were broken long before my exile, Thorstein, by both of us. You might have forgotten, but I've had years of solitude to remember.
Your scorn would be the death of us all. I haven't forgotten, but I refuse to let the past haunt my future. Maybe you should do the same. We need you, Bjorn. Join us. Lead us through the salted mountains.
Was this a trick? Why come to me?
Can't you trust that not everyone is deceitful? No other sea rider tames the waves like you do.
Now that I can't believe.
Take me to your ship then, and we'll leave this wretched place. I see you've made a true sea king of yourself.
It wasn't always pleasant, but I haven't been idle.
It must be nice to have Harald's support.
Mostly Gunhilda's. But yes.
Gunhilda, you haven't changed.
That's enough from you. Leave us.
As merciless as the Northern Sea.
I know what you're going to say.
Yet it didn't stop you from making such a foolish decision.
You would have never agreed.
And with good reason. How are you so quick to forget?
I'm not.
I don't trust him.
Neither do I. But he's in that boat as well. He won't put us all in danger.
And after that?
After that, we'll part ways. The Isle of Britannia has plenty of land to spare.
Oh, may the gods hear you.
Towards the eye of the storm! Brace yourselves! The road is treacherous!
And we are done. Yeah. I thought I can save. Sure. 7 years have passed, man.
Praise be to God, the Most High, glory of glory, Lord of lords. Help me to show your grace and forgiveness to those who need it most.
Guthrum Jarl approaches.
For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever and ever. Amen.
Elrich, are you done speaking with your god for now?
My dialogue with him is constant, my lord, even if my lips are not moving.
My lord this, my lord that. Oh, you Saxons are quick to bend the knee. Perhaps it's why you make such excellent prisoners.
And yet King Alfred's army of Saxons has you surrounded.
Yes, well. I had expected him to send for you, but 5 months and more he has left you here with no word. Perhaps you are not as precious to him as you led me to believe.
For what man knows the things of a man except the spirit which is in him?
Or perhaps he finds your habit of quoting dead men as insufferable as I do.
I doubt that very much, my lord.
Come, walk with me. It must be almost time for you to pray again. I'll speak plainly. I've kept my men from pillaging Chippenham so that Alfred will have no quarrel with me should he retake his home.
I see.